Atmospheric tracks don't come much better than this. We're in Brazil for qualifying. Let's get some laps at the limit.
Okay, that's all the checks complete. We're ready to go. Okay, we can take you this lap. Okay, we've only got one lap of fuel remaining.
So it is all about speed in today's sprint. Not very many laps and no chance to get ahead on strategy. Who here today has the raw skill to take them to the top? Interlagos, always a very special race here in Brazil, is a 2.7 mile circuit with 9 lefts and 6 rights for a total of 15 corners. The fastest lap today should have an average speed of around 135 miles per hour, if of course the weather stays dry until the end of the Grand Prix. Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks for today's sprint. It's Sergio Perez on pole today, and it's Charles Leclerc in P2. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Norris, Verstappen, Hamilton, Oscar Piastri, Fernando Alonso, Surfer Girl, Russell, Tsunoda, Sainz, Stroll, Gasly, Ricciardo, Ocon, Hülkenberg, Albon, Magnussen, Joe and Logan Sargent. And with preparations almost complete, let's head trackside for today's sprint. Welcome to the commentary box. I'm Alex Jakes. Alongside me, a real authority on all things motor racing. It's a warm welcome back to Anthony Davidson. So, a sprint race today, and that means lights to flag, no stops. And how is that going to affect the driver behind the wheel?
Absolutely. So for today, there's no pit stop, or shouldn't be a pit stop anyway, if things go right, and you can forget about strategy. You're just driving today as fast as you can, make those overtakes if you need to, and that's what a sprint weekend's all about.
Here we go then, the formation lap is underway ahead of today's sprint. We're almost ready to start the sprint as the cars take their positions on the grid, with the drivers and teams making their final preparations.
front of you. Red flag, red flag. We'll update you in the pits. Everyone's okay. Okay. Far, but this is a chance to take a breath. We've got another half of this race to go. See there? I know this feels a bit like deja vu here, but it's a good opportunity to get this start spot on. Come on. Side pods have taken damage. Keep an eye on your engine temperatures. Cooling may be adversely affected. Got a lot of spare energy, okay to use your overtake button. DRS is now enabled. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 5.2 seconds. Side pods have taken damage. Keep an eye on your engine temperatures. Cooling may be adversely affected. go, final lap.
So with the sprint concluded, join us next time for qualifying and of course the main event, this weekend's Formula One Grand Prix. We will see you next time. Atmospheric tracks don't come much better than this. We're in Brazil for qualifying. Let's get some laps at the limit.
Right, the car's ready. Let's get it out there. this lap. Ahead of me now. Right, their best lap, 1:11.4. 13 laps of fuel remaining. Okay, we've got 10 laps of fuel to go, 10 laps of fuel left.
Formula One returns to Interlagos once again with the stage set for what promises to be another classic Sao Paulo Grand Prix. Sebastian Vettel famously clinched his third championship here in 2012, and in 2016, Max Verstappen treated us all to one of the finest wet weather drives of all time. It's an unusual anti-clockwise race here at Interlagos, where the Sao Paulo locals are packed into the grandstands at each of the 15 corners around this classic 2.7-mile circuit. Two very fast sections bookend the famous and highly technical Sector 2, where getting a good run out of Yung Cao into one of two DRS zones will be key to any overtaking prospects today. It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. Fantastic effort from Charles Leclerc yesterday, and it's put him on pole, and Lando Norris lines up alongside. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Surfer Girl, Hamilton, Perez, Sainz, Fernando Alonso, Russell, Gasly, Verstappen, Stroll, Tsunoda, Ricciardo, Ocon, Hülkenberg, Albon, Magnussen, Oscar Piastri, Joe, and Logan Sargent. Now, it's almost time for lights out, so let's go down to the track. Welcome to the commentary box. I'm Alex Jakes, delighted to say joining us for this intriguing race is Anthony Davidson. Well, they're having a better time than their teammates so far this year. How do you keep that momentum going? I love this moment in the weekend. Put us in their shoes right now. What are they feeling on the grid?
You've got to know, you've got to have a pre-race game plan. You've watched videos before you get into the car of previous races gone by. You know where you have to place your car if X, Y or Z happens in front of you or behind you. So having this clear game plan is absolutely essential before you get in the car.
The formation lap gets underway, and every driver will be looking to settle in for the race ahead, making sure their car is ready for the battle once the lights go out. As the cars make their way back to the starting grid to form up and get ready for lights out, let's hope the race ahead today is a thrilling one that will go down as a memorable Grand Prix in the history books.
let's make the best of it. So please make this next one a very fast lap. It looked like you made easy work of that target. Let's try and keep that going right through to the end of the race. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 19.5 seconds. expect you'll be noticing a bit of grip loss in the tyres around now, so just be careful. Norris is behind you. They're on old mediums. Okay, they've done 10 laps on those tyres. We think they've got one more stop. Time last lap, 1:15.8. We're approaching the pit window now, and you're going to be on hards next time. Gap to your teammate behind, 23.1 seconds. They're on old mediums. They're currently 16th. Your last lap time, 1 minute, 17.5. Okay, those tyres are going to fall off the cliff soon. Take extreme care. Lap, so push now, push. Okay, pit in this lap, and remember the speed limit. We'll be penalised if we exceed it. Keep that in mind as you approach. Okay, one stop to go, just one stop left in this strategy. Okay mate, that's it, go, go, go! That was our last stop, no more scheduled pit stops, let's go. Okay mate, let's try and pick our moments where we use ERS. Let's try to be consistent with it going forward, please. seconds. Behind. They're on old mediums. Okay, they've done 15 laps on those tyres. We think they've got one more stop. And the time last lap, 1:17.3. Here's some information on Russell for you. Right, they've got a serious car issue. It looks like they're retiring. For a bit of understeer when trailing the car ahead. They're going to be giving off dirty air, which is going to affect our tyres, so try to get past. Okay, clear. Battery charge is high, let's use that overtake button a bit more. Leclerc behind. They've just entered the pits. Okay, they're on fresh hards. Coming in for his stop now. Okay, Norris is in the pits. Remember to adjust your ERS mode in your MFD if you need to. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 34.2 seconds. Nice work. That's why I love working with you. Smashed it. Couple of the sensors, so I don't think you need to be worried, just some bad data, so keep doing what you're doing. I'll let you know if we notice any genuine problems. Okay, mate, we've got high reserves of ERS, so let's try and use some more. Okay, nice work. Really good job with that target, mate. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 45.4 seconds. Okay, they're on old hard tyres. They're in 13th place. Time last lap, 1 minute 16.5. No issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them. That's P1, Leclerc behind. Okay, the gap is less than a second. Okay, they're on old hard tyres. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go. Okay, just 5 laps until the end. teammate behind, 49.3 seconds. Overtake and burn off some of this energy. Final lap of the race. Fantastic drive, that's just fantastic, amazing, you deserve that race win, well done mate.
We've witnessed some great battles around the historic curves of Interlagos today, and they've taken a fantastic win.
Well, another race victory today. You could clearly see they're driving out there with very little pressure. You know they have the performance, they know they've got the car under them as well, and this has done no harm, of course, for their championship chances.
There aren't many teams, as they come out onto the podium now, who could do what Haas have managed to accomplish here. It's hard to believe how competitive they've already become. Amazing victory.